Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. My name is Sandra and today
My name is Wallace.
and we are going to be doing like a, what would you say it is?
Some labor experiences.
Oh yeah, labor experience vlog. We've just stopped vlogging the first take because baby number 3 was being a nuisance. So we're gonna try and do this again. So, if you don't already know what today's vlog is about, Willis and I are just going to share on our labor experience. So if you didn't already know, we have 4 daughters. One we had when we were a teen. So she's almost 11. Then we have Cynthia, who's almost 5. And then Miriam, who was 1 turning 2. And then baby girl, who's only like 19 days old. Is she 19 days old? 19 days old, guys. And she's fast asleep over there. So Lord, please, I pray that she does not wake up because we need this vlog to flow. So yeah, I'm probably gonna ask questions. Willis, you can ask me questions, I can ask you questions. So we just have some structure in this vlog. What was it like as a teenager? Going through that whole labor experience.
Probably one of the best experiences of my life. It was new to me, but I feel like I enjoyed it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Maybe because I was a little bit drunk.
When I started getting contractions, it was about 11 p.m. at night. Oh wait, was it 1?
It was probably 1. I had just got to town with the boys.
Yeah. And so
then
he
you
was in
messaged.
town getting ready to go clubbing.
With the boys. And then you messaged in. I had to try and figure out a way to ask the boys to drop me off.
Look at that, girls. Young ladies. If this is something you can relate to, start praying now. Start fasting now, ladies.
Run away from him now.
What was your highlight of Atu's birth?
Probably when she came out.
Mm-hmm.
Her seeing me for the first time. I was the first person she saw. Yeah. Her shoulders were free. She just slid out.
She slid right out. So I went all natural with Atu. I don't know what the heck I was thinking.
How did you feel? Like
I was
from
tired.
from what you remember.
I was just going with it, trying to breathe through the contractions. I reckon I handled it pretty well. Oh, although I remember when I looked at Willis, this sounds so cheesy, I looked deep into his eyes.
Well.
Baba, tell them about when I cried.
She cried hard out. I said, don't worry. I'm here for you.
Okay, Tofinga.
Hey, look in my eyes. Don't worry.
And then
this came out. Okay.
So like I remember like looking up at him and I was just like, hun, I'm in so much pain, and I literally like just had these tears rolling down, like literally no emotion. No emotion. I can't believe we didn't even know each other. I was so exhausted that when she came out, I didn't even get to really embrace her. But honestly, if I could be honest, guys, like I was so numb. Like I didn't even know how to feel. I did go through depression, and it took me a while to, I don't know, to really get used to being a mum.
To adapt to.
Yeah, like it took me, like some people, they just hold their baby and they're like, oh my gosh, I love this so much.
Yeah.
But for me, it took a while because I was so young. Like my mind had not comprehended what just had happened.
Yeah. When I think about it now, you were different compared to these ones.
Yeah. And that's just real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we barely knew each other.
Yeah. We didn't know each other at all.
Yeah. Like for real, we didn't even know each other. And like I was thinking about when I gave birth to Masina and I was going through everything. Like it was such an intimate experience with Willis. Like, yes, I know you're going through pain and stuff, but it was so like, I don't know. Like I felt protected. I felt like I could rely on him. I felt like I could do all of those things. And I could really show my true emotions, on how I really felt. But I remember you saying that before. We were talking about it on this, I don't know, random day. And what did you say? Come into the camera, babe. And what did you say? You were like, yeah, I feel like you're more free to really express how you truly feel. Whereas with Atu, I contained a lot. I wouldn't really show how much pain I was going
It
through.
was only that one time you cried.
Yeah, that I actually opened up. But I didn't even break. I probably wanted to break down, but I just like had no emotion on my face, and it was just tears.
It was just hard. We're both teenagers. And I don't think I was ready to... We weren't that close enough to, like, for me to
See me at like my worst type of
to
thing,
see all that, like your body like that,
changing
all that.
drastically like that. Like usually people get married, have mature minds when they have babies, but we literally just met each other, got pregnant, still didn't even know each other.
Nah.
So that was really hard.
Yeah.
That was probably the most, like we were not as emotional and not as united,
Yeah.
and we just kind of like two strangers
Just bringing a baby
into the world.
into the world.
That's crazy. That's crazy if you think about it.
That's probably why I was like happy that I was drunk. Not happy, but you know, made me
know
more
what to say.
relaxed.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have bought into the emotion of it all.
Yeah, you probably would have been more put off,
Yeah.
maybe.
Or just like staunch about it.
Yeah. Do
Even
you
when you
reckon?
cried. I felt sorry for you, but even when you cried, I probably would have just been like, it's alright.
Really? So that was Atul.
I think I was just happy to be there. I'm happy I made it.
Yeah,
There was an element there that I probably wouldn't have been there.
That's why I'm saying I was so shocked that you actually turned up.
Yeah. But when I look back now, I'm happy I was there because my daughter would have been hating me.
That's so deep. That's super deep. But super real. Like, oh yeah, we're still going through so much.
Yeah.
We didn't bring her into the most, I don't know, stable
Family and environment.
Nah.
It's just what you get with both 18.
Yeah, both super young. And so, yeah. When I was going through labor with Masina, honestly, I was thinking a lot about Atul. Did I even tell you that I was thinking about her?
I think once.
Yeah, I was actually thinking a lot about Israel. And I was comparing both labor experiences. And man, what a huge difference.
Massive.
Huge difference, eh? Aww.
Just in terms of like, what? Emotion?
Yeah, I could really be myself.
And I told you that too.
I could openly share, openly show you it all. Like just, it was like super intimate. I'm not going to say how intimate it was, but it was pretty intimate on my behalf. I don't even think I've told Willis. I think it's something for me to just share with Willis on our own. So, I was thinking about her a lot, and I was thinking about like my teen self giving birth with no pain relief. I don't know how my little 18-year-old self even did that, because I struggled so much with Miriam and
You just
Masina.
because you were like
So tough.
you were
Like
new to
I
this.
couldn't
You
believe it.
didn't want anything to harm at all. That's why. That's why you're so stubborn about it. You didn't want any drugs, so
Or
you're like, nah,
1%.
not taking any chances.
Yeah. Do you want to say hello? Would you like to say hi? Come and say hello. Hello.
Yeah, that was Atul. True blessing,
Yeah.
but it was. She came at a tough time.
Yeah. I think having Atu at such a young age actually brought out a lot of dirt within each of us, eh? But it was dirt that needed to come to surface so we could deal with it. It brought out our true colours, eh? Yeah. Oh my gosh, look, she's gone back to sleep. She's such a weirdo. She wants me to hold her. And then with Masina,
Masina.
was a long labour.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was a slow labor. You know how the midwives say, you know, come into the hospital, we want you to be having contractions 3 minutes apart, lasting 1 minute and a half. But with me, like, my contractions were like close, and then I have a long gap, and then close, long gap, and they just weren't happy with that. And I think they assumed like I wasn't even near ready to push. 1 minute I'm like 6 centimeters, and they're like, oh, you need to go walking around. And then the next 5 minutes I'm in a pool on on both knees. And then I just look over to the midwives, and the last time they checked, did I just say I was 6 centimeters? And then I just pushed in, she came out, and then I caught her.
But you wanted the epidural.
I wanted the epidural so bad. I was so scared. Oh, but I had fear from when I gave birth to Atul. That's why I didn't want to have the epidural.
Because you
I
knew
didn't
what
want
pain
that.
was
Yeah,
coming.
I knew what the pain was going to be like. And I was like freaking out because like that first pee, oh my gosh, painful. That first shower, oh, so harsh.
You're crying a lot near the end. I think it's because you knew it was almost time to push.
Yeah.
That's when you started crying heaps.
But I felt safe with you, Willis. Like, I felt like I could just bear it all, not hold it in. I just felt safe to do that compared to Atul. And oh man, it just makes you realize made me realize how not close we were, how far we've come, and how blessed the babies are to come into a happy family.
Yeah.
That's the bomb.
Yeah. So when you finally wanted you made up your mind you wanted to go in the water in the bath.
Yeah.
Man, we were getting pissed off at the midwives.
Honestly, guys, no, do you know what I was doing, Willis? Could you tell I was ignoring them?
Yeah.
Because I ignore them or I punch them. So, yeah,
They were annoying me too because they were like being slow and...
Yeah. They're being quiet. And for me, I actually feel like they were trying to force me. Like, they were trying to rush me. So, guys, like, I pushed baby out at 8:15, but I swear I kept her inside like for an hour because that's how much I was scared and how much I wanted the epidural. Like, I was telling this guy, I was like, I need the epidural. I need it now. Honestly, I'm not pushing this baby out without the epidural.
You're like this. I need the epidural. Please, I need the
Is that what I was like? Was I crying like that?
Yeah,
I
you're
was
like,
crying.
I need the epidural.
No, the funniest is, so I had him like this,
And I'm
right?
like,
And I know, and then he tried to pull, he tried to pull away.
I tried to pull
He
away,
tried,
and
and
you're
then I
like,
just went like,
I was like, okay, man.
I was like, that's how scared I was, Willa. I was like, nah, honestly.
No, you're
They
like
must
this,
have
you're like
thought.
this. I was like, yeah, it's coming.
Oh man, it was annoying because I had just met them, and like they see me at my worst. I'm just like, oh my gosh, yeah,
We got to the bath.
nah,
You took like 10 minutes to get from the bed to the wheelchair.
trust me,
You're like, I can't move.
I
Lift my
couldn't,
legs. You're like, lift my legs.
I couldn't.
As soon as we
guys.
got next to the bath, you just stood up and walked to the bath like nothing.
You know why, eh?
Yeah, because the baby was coming.
Because the baby was coming, guys. So like literally when I think because I was laying down, so I don't know, however baby's positioned, and now that I'm set up, I've been lying down for hours. So then she's being like repositioned as I've set up, and now these midwives are telling me to get up and walk to the wheelchair, and I'm saying I can't. Like they were like, just get up and just walk, and I'm just like, I know. I honestly felt like baby's head was down there, and hello, her head was just right there. And so I was just like, honestly, babe, I can't, cause I couldn't. And then I slowly got there. Thank you, Jesus. And what about when she was like, you can just walk there? Did I ask for a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked for a wheelchair. She was like, you can just walk there. It's just down there. Oh my gosh, it wasn't just down there. It was down the corridor. Could you just imagine if I walked there? The baby would have splattered all over the ground. Honestly. And then finally got into the wheelchair. They rolled me down. And as I'm being rolled down to the room, I'm thinking to myself, honest to who, this chick told me it's just down there. It was so far. Probably like 30 seconds down there. But when a baby is right there, it's not just down there. So anyway, got to the room. OMG. Got to the room, and you can take over, Wallace.
Alright, and they hadn't even like turned on any machines or anything. They were like, okay, just wait there. And you're like,
They were chilling.
I need to push.
They were chilling. They were chilling out. Are you serious? I'm standing there. I'm like, guys, I just told you that I couldn't even like get up. Like, oh my gosh. To me, it felt like they were like amateurs.
Yeah, they were.
It was like they were amateurs, man. So, and then I go, what did I say? And I was like, nah, honestly. Oh, did I say you have to hurry up? Because I need to get into the pool. I was like, can you please hurry up? I need to get in there. And they're just like, oh, I don't know. Like, yes, we just need to hook you up to this and this and this. And then the moment I could walk into the pool, I walked. I want to say
fast.
Did I?
You walked fast.
Okay, so I walked fast, right? And then as soon as I walked into, like, maybe it took like one, two steps.
Yeah, as soon as
got onto my knees,
yeah.
And then I said, I'm about to push. Can I push? And the midwife, she's like, what did she say? Oh my gosh.
She's like, if you can hold off, then just wait.
Just so cash.
Yeah. And you're like, no, I need to push.
And then I said, no, can I push? Like, and then she said, yeah, your body will just take over.
And then they came and had a look, and then they were like, oh yeah, she's right there. I think the head was just hanging there.
Babe, I don't think so. I literally pushed and she came out.
No, but she had a look.
Was that in the middle of me pushing? I'm pretty sure that's while I'm pushing. Or no?
Yeah, you just started pushing.
Yeah. I was just like, bro, this chick is not going to give me any direction. Well, she did, but it was just way off.
It was
as to how my body was feeling.
It was literally under 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was literally under 10. Like, I got into the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, can I push? And then she came out. So yeah.
Fast
But
days.
I said to Willis, because when I was asking for the epidural, I was like, please, can I get the epidural? And they're like, no, but we do have this. What about this? And then she said, oh, would you like to go into the bath? And I said, oh, yes, please. And then I looked at Willis. I said, Willis, once I get into that bath, I'm pushing this baby out. And that's exactly what happened. So yeah. Oh, and she was so happy when she came out, wasn't she? She was so happy and chilled.
Yeah, she was chill.
Look, this is how chilled she is. Look at her. Look
And
at
that's her right there.
Okay, go to daddy because mommy's getting sweaty. So yeah, that was that, guys. What do you reckon?
So, what do you think? What do you think about labor?
It's hard. It's hard work. I was saying to Willis this morning, we were driving to church this morning, and while I was in labor, like real talk, while I was in labor, I was actually thinking about Eve, Adam and Eve. I don't know how she coped on her own. I was actually thinking so much about her. Like when I was going through my contractions, I was like, oh my gosh, was she okay? Wonder what Adam was like. Was he freaking out? He was, I reckon Adam was freaking out, bro. I just think, was she in the water? I hope she was in the water because water births are so amazing. I was just, oh, and then I started thinking, was she in the desert? Could you just imagine her being in the desert? Giving birth in the desert. Oh my life. That's crazy. So yeah, that's what I think about it. It's really tough. It's really tough. But it's worth it. I'd go through it again one more time. One more. Come on. We can do this. One more. One.
I got enough daughters.
But if we have one more, that one daughter might produce 5 grandsons. What do you think? Yes, no, yes, no. Soon. Get back to me.
We've got one here. We've got one to worry about right here.
Yeah, so that's that, guys.
You have any questions for me? With Atu. Probably with Atu, like seeing you go through it. I appreciated what you went through, but it probably pushed me away a bit.
Yeah.
'Cause I was too young to see that. I was too young to see all that.
My body like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The body just changed like that, eh?
My mind was still young, man.
Yeah. And I reckon that's why, like, God sets, like, there's stages, eh? Like, getting married, having sex, then producing babies. Maybe that's why, because the mind can't really skip those stages. It just makes life harder for us, really. In my personal opinion.
But we made it. Any other questions?
What do you think about labor?
I think all the fathers that have been there would agree that there's a huge appreciation for women and what they put their bodies through.
Really?
Yeah. And
okay, all right, give it to you.
For those fathers that can't be there, you're missing out, mate. If you can't be there because of work and stuff, you know, it's tough. But for those fathers that aren't there during labor, gotta be there. And for future fathers, you must be there. Experience you won't forget. Know what I mean?
That's great. Lush words, babe. Is she sweating? She's sweating.
Yeah.
Okay, come on then. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed that. And if you didn't already know, vlogs drop on a Monday and a Friday. And thank you for taking the time out to watch. And yeah, so we shall see you guys later. We'll see you later, fam.